Hello, brilliant minds. Welcome to today's physics lesson. In this lesson, we'll explore the rules that help solve physics calculation questions easily. Do not worry. If this feels new, we'll break it down step by step. All right, let's dive into the lesson. The first step when solving a physics calculation question is to read the problem carefully twice. Yes, why are we reading the question twice? We want to be able to figure out what we are asked to find and what we are given in the question. Secondly, we have to take a diagram to visualize the question. Whenever you are given a calculation question that requires a diagram, it is best that you draw out that diagram, as it makes it easy for you to be able to solve for questions like scalars and vectors, questions like equilibrium, and sometimes even momentum. Once you're able to figure out the diagram, it makes it easy for you to be able to solve those kind of questions. The third one is for you to write down all the known values, all the values that you're given in the question, and exactly what you're asked to find, you're going to write them down. If you're given mass, if you are given velocity, and so on and so forth, you write them down and then you're going to bring out what you're asked to find. The next step is for you to choose the right formula, and this is where students have issues. Don't guess, please. You don't guess a formula. If you guess, you might get it wrong. So the best thing is for you to read through the topic, know the available formulas there, try and connect it to real life occurrence, and then you'll be able to know exactly the formula to use whenever you come across a particular question. This makes it easy for you to avoid little errors. The next step is for you to plug in your values. You plug in your values into the formula. We call it substitute into the formula. So when you have the right formula, you write it down. Whatever the value is from your question, you substitute it into the formula and then you go ahead. The next step is for you to calculate carefully. This is another place students find difficult, because sometimes they don't want to use calculator, they guess, they just write in any value that comes to their mind, which is absolutely wrong. It is best for you to calculate carefully, because physics uses mathematical representation. So when you add when you're supposed to subtract, then you're definitely getting it wrong. And the last step is you should always put in your unit. Whenever you solve, you have to put in the unit that is relevant for it. Don't just put any unit that comes to your mind. Ensure that you put the right unit for the question.